lot of people mistake body positivity for promoting like obesity and like other health issues, and that's not at all what it's about. It's about loving yourself enough to do what's right for you and to also show others that same respect. You can't just look at someone and determine if they're healthy or they're not. Hi, my name is Caitlin Patterson, and I am a dancer. My favorite part is probably the fact that it's like you get to share your story and tell a story without actually talking, because I've always hated public speaking. It was like one of my worst nightmares in school. So when I did solos, it's like, oh, here's my chance to tell everyone how I've been feeling for the past 8 months without actually having to say anything. So I really had a job when I was in 6th grade. I was a janitor for my church, but 8th grade on, I had to start working 3 jobs just to pay for competition fees and these classes and privates and conventions. Not only did I have to like work twice as hard to gain my confidence and like push through because of my weight, but I also had to work full time outside of school and dance class just to be in that short amount of time for dance class. So I think like my body type alone makes me stand out because the dance world is still very like, I guess, kind of toxic and like stuck in the old ways of like how a dancer should look like. And to a lot of people, I don't look like what a dancer should look like. So I think that's the biggest reason I stand out. My best advice would, like, if you need to evaluate if it's something you absolutely love and you need to decide if it's worth it, because it is going to be pretty hard if you want to pursue dance, especially as a career in any form. And you have to really learn how to gain that confidence in yourself. You can't rely on anyone else to give it to you, because dance is not the place for that. People are going to, no matter how big or small you are, there's always going to be someone talking about your body and how tall you are, how short you are, how thin, how big. And there's always going to be comments. You have to really learn at the end of the day, be comfortable with who you are and remember that you define yourself and no one else does. So my first role model is kind of funny because he's not a dancer, but it is someone that has inspired me a lot with my dancing. I do have other dance ones too, but so the rapper NF that I did that song to, that's who all of like my solos were done to in high school, because he was just like so real and raw with his music, and he's like, I know it's not conventional, it's not what people expect, and the odds are get like he still created anyways. So he inspires like a lot of my dances I do. Just keep pursuing, because if dance is what you love, it doesn't matter what anyone else says, you can find a way to push through. I've been bullied most of my life within the dance community about my weight, and it's a struggle for sure, but obviously I persevered and I made it here today. So it is hard, but you really just have to have confidence in yourself, and at the end of the day, you kind of have to just learn to ignore the comments about your body, and you have to learn to push through, be like, my body is not what defines me as a dancer, it's my talent and my passion.